So I had this idea for a podcast a while ago. Me and my friend Eric, we recorded like 2 of them and it ended up not really working. It was called HP Lovecraft Beer, and we would basically just get hammered and talk about a different HP Lovecraft story. But it turns out I fucking hate Lovecraft.
So it's...
Well, he's a piece of shit. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's a bad person. His writing is trash. It's like every single one of his stories, it like builds this little world, and it gets to the point where everybody's like, "Oh, something weird's going on," and then it goes, "Yep, that's it." Isn't that strange that was a weird thing? Aren't you scared for those people about what's going to happen in the part of the story I just didn't write?
I think he's really good at world building and then just execution. He just forgets.
He writes Act 1, Act 2, and then falls asleep or something. I don't know what he's doing.
And then his publisher's like, "Hey, HB, you got that story for me?" He's like, "Oh fuck, oh fuck." It was ineffable.
He's the original Douglas Adams.
It was I can't describe it because it's indescribable.
Yeah, that's literally how he describes like fucking everything.
Like so many of his gods.
It was so bad. You're just gonna have to trust me.
You can't even our human minds cannot understand what it is, so I can't describe it to you.
Yeah, and for that I won't even try to use adjectives. Yeah. My biggest problem with Lovecraft is that it's great world building, but it's like, oh, what happened to this place? Oh, Cthulhu. Like, there's no more like monster development. There's like 4 monsters. And
there's there's a lot, but a lot of them just exist in space.
Okay, yeah. But like
most of the monster development is just like, it smelled really bad around there. Like, or barn
like
fell over. Ooh, aren't you scared?
Or like it's either Cthulhu or something with wings, or like if you just slap some jelly on a wall and put like 120 eyes on it, and then that's it. Yeah. like there's no creativity, and I was expecting like a monster manual like level of like beasts, because I love that shit, and I was so disappointed.
Well, that's the thing too, is that I feel like all of the monsters that he's invented, like other people have been like, "Oh, this is so fucking cool. I'm actually going to do the legwork." And then it's like, "Oh, how cool is Cthulhu?" And it's like, have you ever read a Cthulhu story? Nothing happens.
The WordPress
but
horror writing.
But like lots of people have like written some sweet ass Cthulhu like things and done cool Cthulhu drawings. That's like, no, Cthulhu is not indescribable. He's a Godzilla-sized man with tentacles for a mouth and wings on his back, and he'll eat your whole family. Like, I do want him to like on some of the ineffable things though to try and F them.
Couldn't you just F1 just for me, just one time?
Just F one thing, man.
Just be like, well, it was like blue, but more like tiger. Like, can you picture blue, but just like shift it tiger a little bit?
Nah, man.
What does that mean?
Man. I don't have words because I didn't think about it long enough.
There's one story that he has.
This is the Never Games.
You know what he needed?
This almost just became HP Lovecraft.
He would be so great if he just had deviant art.
Noel's not done.
like that. I mean, he would be a lot more popular.
All right. Well, this is a very special episode of the Never Games, as are the next several that are coming up in the weeks to come. So.
Yes, this is a Never Games review episode.
Yeah, we just finished season 1. Congratulations, Tom, again on your championship. But yeah, we're each going to take one of the episodes. We're going to do a wrap up of the year as far as the Multimedia Minute is concerned, and then we're going to replay a game that we really enjoyed from the season. And it's starting with me.
Oh, it's your week, Trevor.
It is, and right off the top, I am going to switch up this thing that we agreed on.
Awesome.
So it's not going to switch it up too much. I had this idea for a game, and I wasn't sure if it was going to work.
Should we introduce
So I wanted to
ourselves,
beta test it.
Oh,
yes. My name is Trevor. I am CEO of Stickerbox Studio, and I really almost didn't make it to this episode. I was running very, very late, and I threw all of my things together in the last hour. So if you're curious as to why it sounds like I'm making up my Media Minute on the spot, don't think too much about it.
Which
Don't
is
worry.
really interesting coming from our only unemployed co-host.
Yeah.
My name is Tom O'Brien, and I am the reigning champion of the Never Games season of the Piagen.
Gotcha.
Connor doesn't know what to do with that. He's like,
Yeah. My name is Connor Provost, and I ran out of boxes to put Tom in. It's really just the only reason he was able to secure that victory.
I've beaten all the boxes.
I left him free for too long.
I, like Cthulhu, now reign free and supreme.
He's become too powerful.
And I'm Noel. Let's get into it.
All right. So, yeah, I had this idea for a game, and I wasn't sure if it was going to work, so I decided that this would be the perfect time to beta test it.
Yes.
And really, it's only going to take, I'd say, about 5 minutes at the start, and then at the end of the episode, we're going to check back in.
Okay.
It's temporarily named Beta Game, because I've got to come up with a name also. Again, last minute on everything here.
Very strange for you.
Yeah. So, the way that this game is going to work, I have created 3 Reddit accounts, one for each of you.
What?
Oh, God damn it.
You're going to have 5 minutes to come up with one post. You post it somewhere on Reddit, and at the end of the episode, we're going to check back in. Whoever's post has the highest upvotes wins the game. That is it. So each of you, your account is your name followed by Never Games. Your first name, Never Games.
So this is like our first passive game.
I gotta tell you, I don't Reddit.
I don't
never
Reddit either.
Reddit.
Yeah. So is it reddit.com/whatever it is?
Just go to reddit.com.
Go to login.
And up at the top, there'll be a login.
Reddit.edu.
And your account is your first name and then Never Games.
All one word?
And I am going to, yeah, all one word. And I will separately, off mic, tell you each your password. Let's just make sure that each of you can log in. I created these moments ago.
I'm logged in.
So
I am logged in.
All right. So what? I mean,
what are things that are popular on
well,
Reddit?
no. I mean,
Like,
what
I
are
don't-
we supposed to?
literally anything. Reddit is full of what are called subreddits
Right.
that for literally anything. There is a subreddit called Mechanical Keyboards. I know this because I was looking to buy a keyboard. It has like 77,000 people actively engaged, posting pictures of their keyboards. Anything you can think of, there is an active subreddit for it.
So I have to go to a subreddit and then create a post within that subreddit,
Yeah.
and then
So pick whatever subreddit you want to post whatever you want, and then we'll leave it alone and check back in at the end of the episode.
Okay. Oh, man.
Do you
Yeah.
have one, Trevor? Is there a Trevor Never Games?
No, I didn't. I figured it would be unfair for me to have like time ahead to think about it.
Well, no. I wanna tag you.
Okay, I'll create one. It was giving me a lot of trouble trying to create 3 new accounts in 5 minutes.
I bet. Probably thought you were a robot. Oh, man. This is tricky.
I'm thinking of going to the Boston Bruins subreddit and doing something.
Shocker.
yeah, I'm surprised by that.
I'm really surprised that during your last multimedia minute, you weren't talking about Zdeno Chara. And I'm proud of you for that,
I
bud.
found out right after the episode ended that he signed with Washington. I'm really mad about it.
Well,
Yeah,
Trevor gets a
well.
multimedia minute today too, so
Yeah.
All right, I posted mine.
You did?
I did.
What did you go with?
I went with a Warzone meme,
Ooh.
and
that
that's
seems
smart.
too easy.
I got the meme of the 3 different versions of Spider-Man pointing at each other, and I wrote, "When a DMR Type 63 and FAL user meet in Verdansk," because those guns
Yep.
are basically the same.
You're right. That's
Ooh.
funny.
There's a subreddit called Black Cats, and I am going to post a picture of my black cat.
I am posting on the Ron Swanson subreddit saying, recording another episode of the podcast with my Lord and Savior behind me.
I am posting a character drawing of Trevor's D&D character to the D&D subreddit.
Nice.
Wasn't this supposed to be like a best of?
Yeah, I'm pretty. I feel like it was. I'm looking at some of the other posts in the Warzone Reddit.
Oh God, Connor's sucked in.
He's now a Redditor.
We've lost him.
Oh, that's funny.
Posts.
Mine tells me it won't.
Someone kind of took my idea already.
Oh no.
Oh no?
Oh, there are only 8 people online and they're on Swanson subreddit. I'm going to get 0 likes.
I don't know. Maybe all of them are going to see it though. See, that's another thing that I'm actually really worried about is that everybody's going to get 0 and it's just going to not be a thing. Again, beta testing.
I got 1,000 online in the Warzone.
Fuck.
My post has been removed.
Your post has been removed?
Yeah.
Why?
That's got to earn some points.
Because your account is too new to post in this subreddit.
Oh. What? Tom, if you can come up with another idea quickly, I'll let you do it.
Trevor, do you have another game or was this it?
Yeah, no, I got another one.
Okay.
I've got my actual best of.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Oh my god, that's so good.
Oh, Trevor, you need to
All right.
You need to
We're gonna move on.
that.
We're gonna move on before we lose Connor.
Trevor, you should make an ad where it's just Connor saying that's so fucking
fun. I'm just gonna plug that in after everything I say.
Oh shit! I already have one.
Yeah, that happens automatically.
Is it Tom from MySpace is at it again?
It's
Yeah.
you. You automatically upvote your own
Anyway,
stuff.
I didn't. Let's move on to the multimedia minute. As you know, I'm not a big media intake person.
Really?
But the things that I like ferociously. So I'm curious, what of the things I've brought to this you guys have liked the most?
Dorm life, probably. But I knew dorm life like we kind of discovered dorm life together, like back in like a million years ago.
You also introduced me to dorm life, but that was a literal decade ago.
Yeah.
I have to remember all the things that each one of us has brought to the table.
I mean, all I remember is dorm life, and you were talking about sports betting for half an hour.
You were talking about sports betting a whole bunch.
Yeah, I talked about the NHL playoffs and all of the bets that I was placing, and I was wrong on all of them. I lost all my money.
I also, one of the things that you brought up as part of your multimedia minute that I did appreciate was the Wonder Women. And Pick Me.
Okay.
That was very early, and I feel like in addition to being some great podcasts to listen to, they have been cool people to collaborate with.
I mean, both Wonder Woman and Pick Me were
Pick Me,
really good
yeah.
ones. So.
Actually, TJ's episode is our most downloaded episode of the season.
Really?
Yeah. The whole podcast community on Twitter is where I've mostly engaged with them. They're all super friendly, super kind. Everybody's out there, doing the same thing as us, just trying to make stuff and have fun with it. But yeah, getting the Wonder Women on and TJ, it was a lot of fun. I definitely think we should try and do more of that in the second season.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely.
So yeah, I mean, I still think your sports betting one was definitely a top notch.
Top notch.
All
right.
Top notch.
I can bring more sports betting in.
Awesome.
Because coincidentally, the day before this comes out is day 2 of the NFL playoffs. This coming weekend, when we're recording this, we've got my boy Tommy Brady playing on Saturday.
Tim Brady.
There's a very off chance that I'm kind of really rooting for that the Buffalo Bills make it to the Super Bowl and lose to Tom Brady. I think that would be about the funniest thing that has ever happened in sports.
If there's anything that
slightly funnier than the Cleveland Browns made the playoffs for the first time in like 30 years, and their team is ravaged by COVID-19. So like a bunch of them aren't going to be able to play, and they're going to lose the game to their rivals, the Steelers.
And two of them just got arrested for drag racing too.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if there's anything that the Bills are great at, it's losing in the Super Bowl. So I will not doubt that whatsoever.
There's this ESPN 30 for 30 that I still haven't seen called The Four Falls of Buffalo. For anybody who doesn't know, Buffalo, 4 years in a row, made it to the Super Bowl and lost.
Oh, they're so good. They're so
fan base.
Good.
The poor fan base. My buddy Eric is from Buffalo and a diehard Buffalo sports fan. And like, you know, being from New England, we're kind of spoiled as far as sports go. And I've like found myself rooting for Buffalo just to ease his suffering a little bit. Like, he's turned me almost into a Buffalo Bills fan. But again, I would love to see Tom Brady beat Buffalo to win a Super Bowl.
I'm going to go ahead and disagree with you. I hope that Tom Brady, just because I'm spiteful and mad, I just hope he never wins a Super Bowl ever again until he quits.
Oh, I'm kind of a fan of him now. Now that I can't root for the Patriots.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
No,
well, how's he a piece of shit?
And he's always been a piece of shit, but he was my quarterback, so I'm like, I'll excuse your arrogance and annoyance.
He was the best actor in Ted 2.
That's saying a whole bunch.
Yeah. Would you rather have him have spent this season with this New England Patriots team and just like floated through the middle of the league, never really having a shot?
Yes. I think we would have made the playoffs. I don't think we would have gone far, but I think we would have.
Yeah, exactly. So like, what the hell's he gonna do here? Like,
honestly,
you gotta. I want Tom Brady to have more Super Bowls than any other person in history.
He already does.
No, he's tied with
There's like a
somebody. I think
QB
like,
and a kicker that have like a bazillion.
He's
I think that
he's the winningest quarterback in football history. I'm pretty confident.
I think there's a kicker that has more Super Bowl rings or something
they don't
weird.
count.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's true. I think that
sure it could not be true either.
I don't know. I might be wrong. Yeah.
But like
I know nothing about any of this.
I mean, I'm just picturing. I'm picturing
Tom Brady's a footballer. He plays in the Premier League.
He's just like Ronaldo. I'm just picturing the banner of just the Buccaneers and the Bills as it's going to be the worst Super Bowl of all time.
I don't know. The Patriots Super Bowl of 2 years ago against LA, where it ended like 2-0 or some shit.
No. I'm not even talking about that. It's just going into it, just the names on the screen.
Oh yeah,
that's so shitty, man.
No, it is actually it's Tom Brady. He's got 6, and the closest is Joe Montana, who has 4.
Oh.
Well, there you go, Trevor. Your dream is
or any player.
Wow, my dreams have been realized.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up now. Football player with most Super Bowl wins.
Either way, Tom Brady. I was in his house once, by the way. He knew about it. It's fine.
After the fact.
No, my dad did work some work for Tom Brady. He had his house broken in. So first, my dad built him a home.
You're
theater.
not setting yourself up well here. It's like I was in his house. He knows about it. So his house was broken into by me.
By my dad.
As I said, I've been in there. Yeah, no, my dad did some work for him. He built him a home studio, and then like 6 months later, his house got broken into, and he called my dad to have him come by and fix the damage.
Nice.
Wait, what kind of studio?
Yeah. Movie theater. Did I say studio?
I thought it was going to be like a music recording studio, and we would have to stop the podcast just to find that.
Scour the internet for Tom Brady's band.
But yeah, just to go ahead and confirm that, quarterback Tom Brady has won 6 Super Bowl rings. The next player of any kind is pass rusher Charles Haley, who has 5.
I think that's who I was thinking of. Yeah,
he is the winningest player in football history.
That's pretty great. Good for him. I think he deserves another one.
Good for him, but he's also a piece of shit. So I mean,
what makes him a piece of shit?
He's a douchebag. He's a douchebag. He's a football player. He's claimed that he is the most hydrated human being on the face of the earth.
That might be true.
The most hydrated human being on the face of the earth. And he claimed that he drank like something ridiculous, like like several gallons, like 10 gallons of water per day, and like you would die.
No, he wouldn't die. He would win Super Bowls.
I'm just trying to think because
no, it's just
that's the secret.
He's an amazing football player, and I loved him in New England. But now that he's not in New England, I understand why people are like, he's an asshole, because he is an asshole. But I also loved him because he was my asshole.
Did you know that Adam Sandler's The Water Boy is based on Tom Brady?
He's
God
mentally
damn
handicapped.
it, Trevor. That's the. Oh, do you have anything else you want to share for the multimedia?
Some high quality H2O.
I don't know. If you couldn't tell, I didn't actually plan for this multimedia minute, so this can go on as long as y'all would want.
I love that you're since you didn't plan for it. Your opening question was like, "What did you guys like about what I did?"
Well, I also like how you were like, "I'll go first," not like somebody else can go, and I'll take some more time to prepare.
This kind of reminded me of the time in my science class in 8th grade where I didn't actually do my part of the group project, and then when we presented, I just looked over at the group and said, "Hey, do you guys want to add anything?"
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can call it on that. We all agree Tom Brady's the best. We're all rooting for the Buccaneers.
He is the best, but he's an asshole.
I'm going to cut out the second part of that sentence.
Also, fuck Florida. Let's just go all the way.
Oh yeah,
to that.
I mean, fuck Florida.
Yeah, that's a totally different topic.
My other thing is that like you've given here's the thing is like you've given so much to this one team in this one area for your entire career. Like that a team that honestly like took a gamble on you when you were first drafted, and for you to continue play, like not end your career with that team.
Do you think that he didn't do enough for New England?
No, I know that he did. I know that he did enough, but like to not end your career with
but you
that
have to
team
understand that.
sucks. And I'm more mad at Gronkowski for being like, I'm retired, and then Tom Brady shows up in Florida and he's like, I'm gonna go to Florida too.
Yeah, but he didn't really
That's
do
what retired
anything.
people do. They go to Florida.
And honestly, still,
that's
it's
true.
It's not unprecedented. I mean, Joe Montana even went to the Chiefs for like a year and a half.
I know it's
Peyton
not
Manning did it,
but it's just
I
don't know.
It's so the thing is, Tom Brady's a fierce competitor. The only reason that he's able to win the way he does is because he puts everything into it.
Even water.
Why would he stay in New England on a team that's not built to win when he's 43 years old and he only has so much time left?
Why didn't he quit
fucking
any of the
go
other
for it.
seasons where he wasn't gonna win? Like, what makes
He
this
was under
season
contract.
different?
He was under contract up until last year.
I don't know, man. It's like it just stings a little bit. It stings to like not.
It does, but I think when we look back in retrospect, years from now, if Tom Brady wins more Super Bowls, we'll be happier. As people are, imagine 15 years from now, somebody coming up to you and be like, "Yeah, I know Tom Brady won 7 times, but Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback to ever play." Like, I want to be able to shut that down by being like 7.
You already can with 6. You already can with 6.
7's better.
Patrick Mahomes has 1. So
7's better. I want there to be no question for the rest of my life that Tom Brady was the greatest. I don't want any weird flukes coming up and having, another fucking Trent Dilfer win a Super Bowl but 7 times.
That's not a real name, right?
That's a name, yeah.
That's a name, yeah. The most average quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl.
Eli Manning?
Oh.
No, he's not average. He's far below average. Eli Manning has won 2 Super Bowls, and they're not sure if he's going to get into the Hall of Fame.
I mean, he's only won 2 Super Bowls, but one of them was stopping the Patriots' undefeated season. So.
Yeah, but all the seasons that he didn't win Super Bowls, he had like an average of like 4 wins a season.
Even in the games, the Super Bowl seasons weren't even that great.
I think they were like 9 and 7.
He never did any good.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
I was not prepared for this argument.
I'm just happy we're not talking about hockey.
Speaking of hockey, comes back on the day that this episode is released.
No, well, we can't talk about it until then.
Happy Hockey Day.
Aw, shucks.
Woo! Happy Hockey Day.
What about the Canucks?
Ah, pucks.
Whatever. Hockey might come up in my game that we're gonna do later.
You mean now?
Right now?
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's rip this Band-Aid off.
All right. Let's do it.
Before we start this game, I want you to know that I attempted to post a second thing on Reddit, and it also was denied because my account is not new enough.
No.
On a different subreddit.
Because your
completely
account was not
different,
new enough?
or was not old enough. So I'm giving up.
Tom is disqualified.
Where are y'all at
I'll have you
as far as
know.
upvotes?
Ooh. Go first, Connor.
I have 3.
Ooh, that's not bad. I have 1. Still. Yeah.
I have 6.
What?
You really?
Yeah.
Oh, because you just posted a picture of a fucking cat.
On a cat Reddit.
This is the internet, okay? Cats win. Always.
Reddit
Should've
does
known.
love low effort.
Dude, I did a screenshot of just me right now. I didn't think I could get any more low effort. All right.
All right, there's still time.
We're going to check back in a
Alright.
month, and I'm going to have like 1,000 upvotes.
Yeah.
No.
Actually,
because you're going to spend the rest of your time on Reddit.
well,
Um,
I've seen some really funny shit.
Oh, God, we lost Connor. Anyway, so my game, for my best of, one that I really liked because it frustrated everybody else. Unfortunately, I realized as I was prepping it that this is one that I came up with a name on the spot for. So the name's not great. It's called Categuessegories.
Japati? 2?
I planned that one well ahead of time. I had the name before the game for that.
Categuessegories is way better than Japati.
I really thought
First off,
Japati was going to
you're-
be a thing about bathrooms.
Yes.
You're pronouncing it wrong. It's not Japati.
It's Japodi.
It's Jepodi.
Oh, sorry. It's not Leviosa. It's
Not much best.
Leviosa.
You know, when I'm hearing it back now, it's Anyway, I've got a clip from the first time we played this. Vice presidents.
Okay.
So, Noel and Connor, how many vice presidents do you think Tom can name?
Oh, God, like 35?
Vice presidents?
Vice presidents.
35?
God, we're
I
funny.
feel like
Tom can name more vice presidents than I can name presidents.
No lie, I had I had 2 cousins who used to, when they were kids, they would play frisbee, where they would throw the frisbee back and forth, and every time you caught the frisbee, you had to name the next previous president and
Jeez.
who lost to that president.
Oh God.
What is your
Wow.
family? Oh, what was your guess?
It wasn't real.
He said 35.
I'm going to say...
So, for the record, there have been 48 vice presidents.
I'm going to say 12 before he gets one wrong.
10.
10 to Connor. All
You
right.
guys have a lot of faith in me.
So whenever you're ready, Tom.
All right. Pence, Biden,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Gore,
Yep.
let's see, Ford,
Yep.
Bush Sr.,
Yep.
God, I'm really nervous.
it's hard to go further back. Spiro Agnew.
Yep.
Thank you, Futurama. Truman.
Yep.
Adams? John Adams?
Yep.
Noel's gonna have a heart attack.
You're at 8.
I'm at 8. I gotta get to 12 to get the double points.
13.
I
Thir-
mean,
If you hit 12, you give Noel 2 points.
yeah, but if you hit 10, which is only 2 more.
Oh, jeez.
Shouldn't have told him that. I mean, you can just fucking toss the match.
I mean, you still get a point
Right,
if I fail now. I have to think about presidents backwards now.
Gonna need an answer from you, Tom.
McGovern.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think so.
No, I mean that's.
Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
Well, no, it's a politician, but
Okay.
George McGovern was a.
That's gonna do it then. That's 8 correct, and that gives a point to Connor. You forgot classics like Lyndon Johnson, who became the president.
Nixon, right?
Yeah, Nixon.
Yep.
You forgot Cheney, dude.
Yeah, you didn't do Cheney.
I got
Dan
to
Quayle?
I got to Bush Senior.
Tyler?
It was just like I did Bush.
Yeah, Tyler Nixon. But yeah.
All right.
So that's a point to Connor.
I'm impressed that I got to 8 vice presidents.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I was thinking about saying 8, but I didn't want to just do another lame number that I already said.
Why not? It's the best.
I also want to say thank you to you guys that you think that I'm smart enough to name 10 and 12 vice presidents.
Well,
Dare I say 35?
Well, the thing is, you fucking told that story about people like shouting names of presidents and vice presidents at each other, and I was like,
well, no, it wasn't vice presidents. It was the people who lost the election.
Oh, people who lost.
To the
Yeah.
The least ultimate version of Frisbee.
All right. All right. How is that not the episode title?
Yeah. Oh man.
The least ultimate version of Frisbee. Man, that's funny.
It's also it's funny listening back through it. I'm like, oh fuck, I can name more this time, right? And I'm like, okay, I need another one. Adams, John Adams, and then immediately the recording of me was like, John Adams. And then I was like, fuck, I can't name anymore.
So I actually had the thought of playing this game with the exact same lists and making you guys guess your own lists again.
Can I a thing about that? I listened to the entirety of that game today. I went back through and I listened to at least parts of every single game we've played this season to remind myself of what games we've played and which ones I really enjoyed to like decide what I was going to do. And I listened to the entirety of that one because I was still so pissed about Washington football team.
That was a great one.
When I was just like, unnamed
was
Washington football team, and you guys were like, name it.
It's named.
It's not unnamed. I stand by that judgment.
I also stand by that judgment.
I still disagree.
It's named.
So starting with Tom, pick a number. Or actually, just to explain the game again, I have 6 lists. We're going to go through everybody twice. You're going to get a list. The other 2 people are going to guess how many items from that list you can name. Whoever guesses closest gets a point, unless the guesser surpasses both people. If the guesser surpasses both of the numbers given, then they get
2 points.
They get 2 points. If they only name exactly the number that somebody guesses, that person gets 2 points. Otherwise, 1 point goes to... I do a terrible job explaining this.
So Noel says I'll get 7. Connor says I get 9. If I get 6, Noel gets a point. If I get 7, Noel gets 2 points. If I get 8, Connor gets a point. If I get 9, Connor gets 2 points. If I get 10, I get 2 points.
Yeah. Except if it's a tie, if it's directly in between the 2 guesses, then there's a guess off between those 2 on that list to see who actually gets the point.
Okay.
Jeebus.
I don't
hope
remember
it
that.
doesn't come to that. Yeah.
That never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Did it really?
It happened with it happened with Shakespeare plays. Tom and Noel had to guess Shakespeare plays because Connor said King Lear twice.
That's right.
Yeah, I
won.
Like I say, I listened to that game today, and I just remember Connor going, "Damn it! I said King Lear twice. I said it twice." Like throughout the entire guess off.
Let's jump into it though. So Tom, pick a number between 1 and 6.
4.
Your category is available toppings on a Domino's pizza.
Motherfucker.
Oh man.
God
There are
damn
there
it.
are 25.
That's it, huh?
Yeah. See, I thought the same thing.
On a Domino's pizza?
Yeah, I asked my girlfriend how many toppings she thought was going to be available, and she said 20. And I was like, "What? I would have guessed like 45."
Now, are we talking different sauces as well? Or
No,
just,
just toppings. Yep. Or things listed as toppings on the online app.
Mm-hmm.
The meats and the non-meats.
Right.
Noel and Connor, how many do you think Tom is going to be able to name before he gets one wrong?
Out of how many?
Out of 25.
13.
13 for Connor.
It's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of like gimmies in there, I think.
15.
Sure.
15 for Noel. All right, Tom, whenever you're ready.
All right. Pepperoni, onion,
Yep.
mushroom, black pepper, or not black pepper, green pepper, black olives.
Wait.
Hold on.
No, he corrected himself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the two combined in my head. Yeah, so black olives, green pepper.
Hold on.
I lost count already.
Yeah, you're going too fast.
Mr. Pizza Whiz over here.
Hold on. Can you say them in the order that you did before?
Sure.
Maybe.
Are you creating a pizza right now and just checking off the boxes?
All of them. I had to have Tom name them before I could.
All right. Pepperoni,
Okay.
onion.
Yep.
Mushroom.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Sorry. For a second there, I thought that mushrooms wasn't on the list, but I just found it.
Green pepper. No. Yeah, green pepper.
Yeah.
Black olive.
Okay.
Ground beef. Sausage. Pineapple. Feta.
Oh.
You're at 9.
Grilled chicken. Jalapeno?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have one that I want to say, but I'm afraid it's going to DQ me. This is 11? God, guys, it's so many.
Yeah.
Broccoli?
Yep.
Broccoli is
Think so.
not.
Whoa, what?
I wanted to say
broccoli's
extra.
Not a.
I wanted to say extra cheese.
No, extra cheese is not. There's different types of cheese that you could have.
Yeah, I
Asiago.
remembered feta was one of them, but I
Yeah.
couldn't remember any others.
Good old
do-
slice of provolone.
Asiago.
God, that sounds terrible.
Banana pepper?
Provolone is on there. Banana peppers.
Bacon? Forgot
Bacon.
bacon?
Bacon.
Yep,
Yeah, you
forgot
didn't say bacon.
I
Ham.
didn't say
Didn't-
bacon? I thought I
Yes.
said bacon.
No, you
Did
said
not
the
say
pepper-
bacon.
You said the pepperonis, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Ham also. Salami. Steak.
Garlic is an option, I think. too.
Garlic is one, yeah.
Garlic's on there. Cheddar cheese.
Oh,
Hot buffalo
spinach?
sauce. Spinach. Anchovies.
Oh, they do
Diced
have
tomatoes.
anchovies.
Anchovies. No shit.
Yep.
I actually thought they didn't.
You got like a real high-end Domino's near you. I'm kind of regretting doing this whole pizza thing because it's going to be like $35.
Trevor will only accept extra larges.
I think we limit
Yeah.
it to 2 toppings each.
Yeah, I was thinking like the classic Domino's
Medium
2
two-topping,
topping.
I'll just
Yeah.
give them double anchovies.
You don't decide what we order.
Don't I?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No.
Just could I get a pizza with no sauce or cheese and double anchovies?
No sauce, no
so just a
cheese.
pile of anchovies.
Yeah. No sauce,
On a
no,
crust.
no sauce, no bread, no cheese, just peppers in a box.
That's a point for me.
That is a point for Connor.
See, this game is weird because if Tom undersells it, then it automatically goes to the lowest of the bunch. But like if you oversell it, then it's all him. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. It's tough. You gotta balance it. You don't want to guess too low so that they can pass you, but
Well, I also think
Yeah.
that this game, all of the points come from, not all of the points, but a bigger chunk of the points than you would think come from the person not guessing.
Correct.
yeah.
Like, I feel like
Yeah.
I should be like, yeah, I'll get a ton of them. I'll blow past everybody and I'll get 2 points, like, every round. But even statistically, like, I'm going to get 4 chances to get 1 point on y'all's rounds. So, like,
Right.
I think it shakes out.
All right.
All right. So up next, it's going to be Noel. Noel, pick a number between 1 and 5.
2.
Damn it.
Number 2. Oh, boy. Noel, your category is NHL hockey teams.
Yeah. All right.
Currently active NHL hockey teams.
Unnamed Boston team.
How many are there total?
There are 31.
31. You say it active?
Currently active, playing in this season that starts on the day that this episode is released.
So Seattle isn't one of them?
That's correct.
Okay.
18.
18 from Connor.
28.
28.
Damn. I was kind of hoping y'all would be conservative so I could just blow you out of the water. All right.
No, I considered going 31. just to fuck you.
But that leaves me with no possibility to win anything.
Yeah, that's why I said to fuck you.
All right.
All right. Go for it.
Okay. The Bruins.
Yep.
Of Boston. Do you need me to name the city as well, or just the?
Just the teams.
Trevor knows what city they're in.
Canadians. Of Canada.
Okay.
The Maple Leafs. The Jets. The Flames. Oh, there's another one. We'll skip it for now. The Canucks.
Yep.
The Islanders.
Yep. You're at 7.
The Rangers.
Yep.
The Flyers.
Yep.
Penguins.
Go
down a little bit. The Devils.
Yep.
Down a little bit more. The Capitals.
Yep.
The Hurricanes.
The
Panthers.
Yep.
Back up. The Blue Jackets.
Yep.
Louisiana, Alabama. I don't play hockey.
My favorite part of this is Noel going through a map in his head.
Yeah.
Right. I could see him doing it.
I'm doing it geographically rather than by division or conference or whatever the hell they do these days.
Else yet?
Back up north. Detroit Red Wings.
Yep.
The Blackhawks.
That is 17. About to pass Connor's guess.
That's the other one I forgot. The Oilers.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dallas Stars.
Yep.
The Coyotes.
Yep.
The Knights of Gold in Las Vegas. The Golden Knights. I feel like I'm missing. Avalanche.
Yep.
The Minnesota Wild. See nothing. Not Seattle. They're not ready yet. LA Kings.
Yep.
How many am I at?
You are at 24.
So I need 7 more?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, you just need 5 more to beat to get 2 points.
Or
I'm
going
going to give an extra
me
point
2
if you can
points.
get all these.
Okay.
This is impressive.
Okay, now. Oh, the Angels or no, fuck me. God damn it. The Mighty Ducks.
So
that's baseball. God, no. No.
So I would have given it to you, but you said the Mighty Ducks, which is not a team.
That's what they were called.
That was what they were called in the 90s.
When Disney
They rebranded. They are now just called the Ducks. So that puts you at 24. Well done, but you gave a point to Tom.
That was good, man.
That was really good. The teams you forgot: the Ottawa Senators.
Oh yeah.
The Buffalo Sabres.
No, they're that's cool that I forgot them.
The Nashville Predators.
Yep.
The Tampa Bay Lightning, who just won the Stanley Cup.
Oh yeah.
The St. Louis Blues. And the San Jose Sharks.
Okay, so I knew there was another one in California, and I just was blanking on all of the Midwest or Middle America, like St. Louis and Nashville and all that.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about Tampa Bay and completely forgot about Ottawa. Yeah.
That was good, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Well done.
you got too excited and
Well, no, the thing was,
showed your cards.
the Mighty Ducks, that was a lowercase n. That wasn't an uppercase. I was just...
Fuck you.
Nope, not getting
No,
it.
sir.
Oh, man. I should have just kept my mouth shut and just went with the Angels.
All I can say is I'm glad you got that one, Noel.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been funnier if Tom
See, I
got
was
it.
kind of hoping Noel wouldn't. But, Connor,
Yes.
pick a number between 1 and 4.
4.
All right.
MCU.
Oh God. We're just like heroes.
Your category is official United States holidays. There are 11 of them.
Okay.
National Big Sister Day.
So, Tom and Noel,
6.
8.
6 and 8. So, Connor, you gotta hit 9.
I don't really know what you mean by official.
So, official U.S. holidays are days that like government workers have off, mandated.
Okay. So Christmas.
Yep.
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
New Year's.
Yep.
Easter.
It's
Easter's
always on a
not.
Sunday.
Easter's not.
Easter's not on the list.
Okay.
Well, Easter's always on a Sunday, so
Isn't there like an
See, well,
observed
that's-
Easter Monday?
See, that's what that's yeah. That's what I'm.
It's
confused
not.
by.
It's not a federal holiday.
Okay, so like
Federal holidays, the ones you missed
like
are
Veterans Day, Martin Luther King Day,
Martin Luther King Day, Veterans Day.
4th of July.
4th of July. Yeah.
Memorial Day? Is that
Yep.
one?
Yeah. Columbus Day, Labor Day,
You mean Indigenous Peoples Day?
Indigenous
Yes, that's-
Peoples
yeah.
Day, and Inauguration Day.
Oh, fuck that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
So
One day
that-
off every 4 years.
that gives the point to Noel because you only got 3 and he got 6.
Oh.
That one was tougher than I thought it was going to be.
Well, yeah, it's like I'm confused by the official thing, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a hard time distinguishing between bank holidays and like federal holidays.
right.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they should be the same, but they're not.
I was going to go with bank holidays, but they have like half bank holidays sometimes too. Anyway, that brings it back to the top. Tom, pick a number between 1 and 3.
Let's go number 1.
Number 1 is companies in the Dow Jones.
Aren't there like a million?
500.
No, that's the S&P
you're
500.
thinking of the S&P. The Dow Jones is only 30 companies. They're
No,
30
is
very,
it
very
really?
large companies. Yep.
Holy hell. That's a lot smaller than I thought. I don't know. Because, I mean, all the companies I can think of, I don't even know if they're publicly traded or not.
Right. 6.
6 from Connor.
4?
4.
I don't, yeah.
All right, Tom.
Because I don't think I would get any.
Yeah, there's a decent chance. GE? General Electric?
GE is not
Wow.
on the list. That actually surprises me.
I
Yeah.
think he meant to say GM. Right, Tom?
That's not on here.
Oh, okay.
No, what I meant was
General
GM.
Electric.
Yeah.
The ones that I thought would have been guessed are Apple, Disney, Goldman Sachs, IBM, Johnson & Johnson, McDonald's, Microsoft, Nike.
Those are all ones that I totally believe are there. Part of what I was concerned about was whether the Dow Jones number, like the ones that are included, change. My first guess was going to be Apple, and then I was like, oh, maybe they don't let Apple in, even though it's like an incredibly like big, wealthy company, but it's not like
Yeah.
the Dow Jones has been set for 40 years or something like that.
I have no idea. And who knows what the hell the NASDAQ is up to these
Jesus
days.
fuck.
Am I right?
All right. Well, that that means Noel gets another point.
Yeah.
It is 2 to 1 to 1. Noel has 2. And it goes to you now, Noel. Pick a number, 1 or 2.
I'm really nervous now after the holidays and the stock businesses.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I want sports again. 2.
2. All right, your category is countries in the European Union.
Come on.
I'm gonna say
There are 27 of them.
7.
9.
9.
All right.
All right, Noel, do you think you can surpass 9?
I'm not even going to fuck with them British Isles because I don't even know what the hell's going on over there anymore. Well, let's go with all the easy ones first. Norway. Oh, no. Is it not on it?
Norway is not.
I like how you were like, let's start with the easy ones, and you were like, France, Germany, Italy.
I really thought Scandinavia would be like a shoo-in.
Nope.
They're in fucking Europe, and they haven't had beef with Europe. I just thought... I thought those were the only qualifiers.
They don't use
Like-
euros, man.
Yeah.
They use krona.
Son of
Yeah.
a goddamn fuck.
Does anybody want to throw any more out there?
I mean, Germany, France,
Germany, France, yeah.
Belgium.
Italy, Greece.
No, not Greece,
Luxembourg.
right? I think Greece just got booted. Did
Belgium.
they not?
Greece is in there.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Luxembourg, yeah.
Luxembourg.
Poland,
Spain.
Poland,
Portugal.
yep. Spain.
Portugal, yeah.
Portugal.
I'm really glad I
Ireland.
chose this one.
Which
and not
Ireland?
you,
Ireland or Northern
you
Ireland?
guys.
Ireland.
Ireland. Northern Ireland's part of
Right.
the UK.
Which is not part of the EU anymore.
Right.
Yeah, it changes every week.
Got an
Brexit.
apostrophe in my last name, Connor. I know.
My name's Connor, so you know.
Yeah. Trevor Kelly here.
Right. We're all very Irish people.
Mr. McGinnis.
Right.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, Austria, Bulgaria,
Okay.
Croatia,
Right.
Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia,
Denmark. God damn it.
Finland,
Germany's half.
Hungary.
Finland? I just chose the wrong one? Oh, God. They're the same
Also-
country.
Also Sweden.
Oh! I chose the one. I chose the one.
Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Malta, Netherlands, Lithuania, Latvia. And I think we've
Basically
named
everything
all
besides
the rest of them.
Sweden.
All of the Anias.
God,
Yeah.
motherfucking damn it. All right.
Well, that gives the point to
got-
Tom since
We
he
got to
guessed
go to
0.
the next round because I'm getting really steamed
Yeah,
up over here.
Right now it is 2-2 to 1.
With 2 rounds at 0 correct answers.
Yeah.
Connor, your turn to get
Connor,
none right.
if you surpass all their guesses, then you win with 2 points, or you'll win with 3 points. You'll get 2. Otherwise,
I love
whoever
how
wins
that's posed
wins
so
the
that
game.
they can just guess like an outrageous number that I'm not gonna surpass.
I mean, they are whoever wins this round wins the game.
Right.
So, Connor, your category is constitutional amendments.
Fuck you.
Fuck.
There are 27.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So, Noel, Tom, what are your guesses?
This was a high school project that we did.
Now, can I get a clarification here?
Yeah.
Does Connor have to say what the number is and what it like
no,
the
just
thing is?
No.
what the actual amendment covers.
Okay.
Like, what
Well, I
is
was going to
the-
say that's
the
ridiculous if
protected-
you were like,
right.
okay, and what is the
What is Article 3?
I'll be lenient as long as you know what it is.
I will say 7.
7.
I was going to say 8. That's
Thanks,
too
guys.
close.
Thanks.
Well, I can only probably do about half the Bill of Rights. That's the first 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I can only do about half of that, and then I'm just bumping up Connor a little bit because I'm so dumb. 10.
10.
Out
God.
of 20, 27.
All right. So anything under 8 and Tom wins. Anything over yeah,
said
but
7.
if he guesses 8, you win.
Right.
Right.
9 or 10 and Noel wins, and higher than 10 Connor wins.
So I'm gonna get the first one out of the way because I know it's super annoying because it's like a bunch of shit, right? It's like freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and all that shit.
Yep.
So that
Yeah.
all counts as one.
Yep. That is the First Amendment.
Number 2 is bear arms.
Bear
Right.
arms.
Bear arms.
Rawr.
There's the one that is against search and seizure. I don't know which one
yep.
that is.
That is the Fourth Amendment.
Okay. There is the one that is for you can't. There's like it's the no quarter one for soldiers or whatever.
Yep, that's the third.
Okay. The 5th, which I don't know how it's written, but it's like I don't have to talk to you people.
Can't
Right.
don't not forced to testify against yourself.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
protects the right to due process.
There's the right to a trial.
Yep.
How many am I at right now?
That is 6.
6.
You've hit the first 6 amendments almost in order.
Okay. Well, that's because those are probably the only ones that I really know. There is.
Or sorry, you didn't get 6. You got 7.
I got 7?
So, or you got the 7th, not the 6th.
Okay. There's something about like rights that are not in the Constitution are like retained by the people or some bullshit.
Yeah, that's almost actually exactly how it's written from this Wikipedia page that I pulled this stuff from.
Yay.
Yeah. Not enumerated by the Constitution, are retained by the people.
There is the one that allows people who are not white to vote.
Yep.
There is the one that is it like lays out the definition of citizenship.
Yeah, the 14th.
Okay. How many am I at now?
You are at 8.
There's the one that allows lady people to vote.
Damn, yeah, that was one that I had.
the lady people, that's right.
The lady people vote one.
That's the 19th.
I had a game recently that had one of these like obscure ones in it, and I don't remember what it was.
The right to steal the Declaration of Independence. The Nick Cage amendment.
Oh, there's the one that
Yeah.
allowed DC to have electoral votes
Yep. That is the 23rd.
because we can be a state. Well, I don't live there anymore. It's not a we.
And that is 11. If you want to keep going.
No, I'm just gonna stop there
Nice.
because
Well, I
So,
know
you-
there's prohibition and then prohibition.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And that's those.
Which
Oh,
one?
and then the 25th one was.
Removes the
Oh yeah,
president from active service.
if the president's a kook, give him the boot.
the impeachment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, not impeachment, but like if he's like unfit to
Unfit,
rule,
yeah.
Unfit
then
to
just
serve.
fucking-
Unfit to rule.
He can
yeah.
be taken out of
Yeah.
office.
What you missed was right to a speedy public trial by jury, which is a separate one from the right to a trial.
So there's a right to trial and then a right to a fast trial.
The 7th Amendment is the right to a jury trial, or in civil lawsuits. Maybe that's what it meant. But then the other one is protects the right to a speedy trial by jury, to notification of crime accusations, to confront the accuser, and to obtain witnesses and retain counsel.
It must be weird
Um,
for like the person who came up with the first trial one, and then like a couple months later we were like,
then they're just like,
guys,
that's not fast
you
enough.
kind of fucked
it's
that
like,
one up.
guys, we didn't use enough adjectives.
I gotta
Let's
look
do
this
it
up.
again.
I gotta look this up now because I want to know what the one that I
So
literally.
the one that you brought up in one the other day was laws affecting congressional
salaries,
salary.
right? Yeah.
Don't take place until the next seating of or the next election of House of Representatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the 26th is changes the voting age to 18.
Huh.
The 24th protects voting rights, or voting rights can't be taken away because of a non-payment of a tax.
Okay.
Wait, how old was the minimum voting age before that?
I think 21.
Oh, I'm
okay.
a fucking idiot. There's the 22nd is the number of times a person can be a president.
Yeah.
The 2 terms.
Oh,
Two-term limit.
Stupid.
You still won, Connor. Come on.
Yeah, you won the game.
Yeah, but there's like those are ones that I should have gotten. But like whatever.
I didn't know that the 20th Amendment changes the day that the terms of the president and vice president and members of Congress begin.
Wait,
I
what?
didn't realize there was an amendment for that.
Yeah, it used to be at a different point, and they were like, "No, the timing of this is shit." Like, but it's in the Constitution. Like the exact day is in the Constitution, so we have to make an amendment to like change the date of an event.
It's really weird the amount of power that some things have just because they're in the Constitution.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's really weird how everybody who talks about the Constitution kind of ignores the Constitution. But
Yeah, like most of it.
Anyway.
Moving on to positive stuff. You guys want to move on to fake ads?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do some quick fake ads. Today's episode is brought to you by Mr. Thomas Brady, future 7-time Super Bowl champion, beloved future friend of the podcast. We all love you, Tom. We're rooting for you.
I love you too.
Take down Buffalo in the Super Bowl because I will laugh till I cry.
All 15 people will be watching.
today's episode is also brought to you by water, which makes up all of Tom Brady because he drinks 16 gallons of it a day and is the most hydrated human being who has ever set foot on the planet Earth.
Love you, Tom.
Love you too.
Stay hydrated.
Today's episode of the Never Games is also brought to you by Rocket Mortgage. Do you want to buy a rocket but only have enough money for a down payment? Go to rocketmortgage.com to get all kinds of information on plans to get the rocket you want. Rocket Mortgage. Get the hell off this planet.
Please.
I already did that one like a month and a half ago.
I think it was preseason. It doesn't count.
Oh. See, I already picked the best stuff from the preseason. Today's episode is also brought to you by Seltzer, because like Tom Brady, I need something to replace the 10 gallons of beer that I don't drink in a day anymore. So thank you, Seltzer, for not letting me implode because there's a vacuous cavity in my body.
Okay.
Jeez, that sounds painful.
Wow.
No,
Well-
not anymore because I have Seltzer.
Well, this has been my wrap-up episode. Thanks, everybody, for listening. If you liked what you heard, find us wherever you get podcasts. Like us, rate us, subscribe. It helps us a lot. Tell your friends, share an episode on social media so other people can discover what you're enjoying.
If you really enjoy us too, you can head over to our Patreon, which is patreon.com/thenevergames. Chip us a couple bucks, and we will give you, who knows, a shout out on air, or you could even run your own direct sales disasters.
We would also very much like to hear from you. We do have an email address that is hello@thenevergames.com. Any game ideas, questions, comments, concerns, if you just want to say hello to us, anything that people use email for, give us a shout.
We also have a website at thenevergames.com. We have all of our episodes, all millions of them. You can comment on our episodes, find a complete backlog of all the multimedia minutes, talk with other fans, and learn a little about, the hosts. And figure out how much I lost by in the past season. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a whole bunch.
All music on our shows is done by a band called Good Damn It, and that's Trevor, or myself on the drums and Trevor on the everything else. So that was it for the first personalized episode, I suppose. Next week we're going to have Tom. Right?
Yeah.
Tom.
Yes.
All right, so we hope we can still entertain you as we're just taking some time for ourselves, almost literally. So this has been the Never Games. My name has been and will always be Noel McGinnis.
I am Trevor Kelly, at least for now.
My name is Tom O'Brien, as far as you know.
I am Connor Provost. Good night, sweethearts.
And once again, this has been the Never Games. Do we play games?
Almost Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Go Tom Brady.
Dear God.
Oh, we didn't look at Reddit.
No, we didn't.
Oh, shit, that's
It
right.
doesn't matter. Nope. It's been a Sacred Park Studios production.
I edited it.
I do want him to, like, on some of the ineffable things, though, to try and F them. To